I got one question for you, man. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? You literally care about all these things that people are talking to you and telling you that you are going to do, things that you can't do, and you're believing it. You're letting it feed into who you are. And yet you're choosing that at the end of the day, this is who I'm going to be. Why do you do that? You know what I'm saying? You don't even recognize that you're doing it either. You're saying you got these high level goals, you're saying that you got these high level things you want to do, and then when you talk to people about it and they shut you down, now you doubt yourself. Why is that? Did you not think you could do it before and you needed their approval to tell you what you could do? Or were you just waiting for them to say that you couldn't do it so you could prove them right? So you can show them exactly the vision that you have, the reason that you said what you said, and do what you say you was gonna do. Or now you're gonna slow down and kind of move backwards. Why do you care about what people have to say about you? I was talking to a client of mine. I was asking him a question, and I said, why do you think trading is not for everyone? And he said, because some people don't want to put themselves in the position to win. I said, that could be true. Why else do you think? He said, because not everyone wants to learn this skill. So maybe that's true. What's the other thing? He said the other thing is that maybe people are okay with being normal, settling in their own normal life. And I said, bingo, that's what it is. Because a lot of people are okay with the mediocrity. That when you try to bring something spontaneous to them, they suddenly think it's a scam. They think it's too good to be true. They think it's a pyramid scheme. And they are going to doubt the things that you want to do. Hey mom, guess what? I want to be a content creator. I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna be an influencer. Well, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of videos. You need a good camera. You need good content. What are you gonna talk about all the time? How often are you gonna post? Do you have someone that's gonna help you push out your content? Hey mom, I want to be a football player. Okay, well, just know it takes, a lot of work, a lot of practice, a lot of guidance, a lot of coaches, just to understand the work that it's going to come with. Just, hopefully you have a backup plan just in case it doesn't work out. Hey mom, I want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, well, if you want to start a business, businesses are not easy if you're going to run it by yourself. But if you want to do it, hopefully it works out for you, right? The thing is that a lot of people, they have doubts when you want to do something big and do something major, especially for yourself. And it's not always because people doubt you, it's because they doubt themselves, so they put that onto you, right? They don't see themselves being the entrepreneur. They don't see themselves being the CEO. So what they do is they say, well, I don't see you doing that, because if I can't do it, you can't do it either. And you're younger than me. You're my little bro. You're my daughter or my son. Now I don't see you being successful. Not more successful than me. I have a high-paying job. I'm a six-figure earner. I do this. I went to school for this long, and I did this and this. So there's no way you're going to top me, especially on trying to do it on your own, right? And now you take that information and you're like, you know what? Maybe I should go to college. Maybe I should get more information on this. Maybe I shouldn't just throw myself in there. Maybe I should probably do, a little bit more game planning. And now you're prolonging your success and your growth because of someone else's opinion. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? You say you want change. You say you want people to be on your side, that you want people to follow your lead, that you want people to see the vision that you have. But yet, you're also the most unstable person to have that vision in this current season. Because all it takes is the one person to come to you and say, hey man, I don't know. That seems a little iffy right now. I don't know if I would move with that step. But you got to realize life is about figuring out, taking in the right steps. Chess, not checkers, as some would say. Thinking ahead, right? And the reason that you have to put yourself in that winning position is thinking, what do I need to do now? Who do I need to connect with now so that I can be in a winning position down the road? Not with the people that's going to doubt, not with the people that's going to hate, not with the people that's going to try to neglect the plan and the things that I want to do, but the people that's going to uplift, that see the vision. You know, it's funny. I've talked to people before, and when you have a conversation with somebody that is goal oriented, that is excited about growing, they get excited for you too. But the moment that you talk about the same thing with someone else, they sit there and they're like, I don't know, man. Hopefully, hopefully that works out for you. But I don't know, man. You might want to get a job just in case. You might want to go to school just in case. You might need a backup plan just in case. They don't see the goals and the visions that you have. And that's okay. Because when you make it towards the top, when you start doing well for yourself, when you do the content, when people are asking you to be on their podcast, when they see the motion that you have, now it's, dang, he's really doing it. Dang, I wish I was in when he was in high school. Dang, I wish I was, I wish I invested early. I saw this post the other day. It said, right now, I'm like 2004, and I'm like Bitcoin in 2004. You got to get into the stock before it blows up, because now everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, especially if you're a male, man, you got to put yourself in a position to win. Life is like a game. It's like GTA. Everyone's talking about, oh, look at my cars on GTA. Oh, look at my life. I'm a big mafia boss. I'm a big this and that. I got this and that. I got this much money. I got this many businesses. But life is just like GTA. Let me say it like this. The power of being a man is that you can build your own character. You can build your own body. You can build your own value. You can build your own wealth. You can build your own opportunity. You can build your own connections. You can build your own, your own little group. You know what I'm saying? You find the people that you rock with, you find the people that you care about, and you do what you do and walk it down, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're putting yourself in a position to be affected by other people, that's not likely going to happen for you. It's going to put you in a headspace where you're like, man, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I'm doing enough. I don't know if I have enough value to give to other people. I don't know if I should be doing this. You're going to doubt yourself. So I ask you again, why does it affect you so much? I don't know. I just feel like my parents know what's best for me. So I just want to make sure I do what's good for them. I just feel like they live more life than me. And I've always listened to this person. And I just know that they're going to have my best interests at heart. I just know that, I've seen my parents be successful, but they went to college for it. And, people always talk about smoking and drinking and the experience that you get in college. So I'm just going to listen to my friends and go do what they're doing. You don't want to be a leader? You don't want to be the person that stands out? I mean, you already want to stand out. That's why you have the things that you want to do. But you're okay with being like everyone else? Following the rules of everyone else, working a job like everyone else. And even if you do want a job, I'm talking like that because I'm an entrepreneur, but even if you do want a job, there's no problem with that. Pursuing the things that you want to do, the things that you're passionate about, is what matters. Put yourself in a position to move forward. You have to move forward. The more you move forward, the more you see exactly why you started. Because you're going to see the results that you wanted because you just kept moving. There's no way that you don't see the results if you keep moving forward. Eventually it's going to hurt. Eventually it's going to look good. Eventually you're going to have rainy days. Eventually you're going to have sunny days. Eventually you're going to look up, there's going to be a rainbow in the sky. You're like, wow, today's just a beautiful day. But at the same time, you got to understand where you started at. You got to understand where you started at. That's key. But you also got to understand that you kept moving. That's how you got where you are. Ask yourself, why does it matter so much that I'm talking to my best friend and he doesn't believe in me? Why does it matter so much that I'm talking to my parents and they don't see the vision that I see? Why does it matter so much that I'm talking to my relationship partner and they don't have the same family goals that I have? They don't have the same financial goals that I want. Why does that matter? And then think about, how you can overcome that. Think about how you can be able to get past those moments, those conversations that you need to have, the things that you need to do just to be able to move forward. The quicker that you can think about those things, the quicker you can learn to get over it, per se, the quicker it's going to click in your head that you have to move forward. Do what you want to do what you're passionate about. That's it. Simple. Simple enough. So if you made it this far in the video, man, appreciate y'all. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, man. I'ma holla at y'all in the next video. I'm gone.